It's time to go full throttle.
You're watching the Trailers That Smell channel. These are the videos that make sense. 6 films from Hong Kong.
Full throttle, 6 films from Hong Kong. Exclusive engagement, 1 week only, at the Alliance Cinema. Hello, it's me, Skunk Ape. And I want to talk to you today about these amazing Hong Kong movies that I saw at the Alliance Cinema. I learned about directors like Choi Hock and John Woo, and actors like Jet Li and Chow Yun-fat. You're probably thinking, Skunk Ape, I already know about these old films. Well, it's time to fall in love with them all over again. And if you don't know about them, you're in for a real treat. Real quick, I have to give a shout out to the Alliance, which is no longer in business. Very sad. It was located at 927 Lincoln Road down in South Beach, Miami. So right now, if you head on over to Google Maps, you'll see books and books. Yeah, bookstore. Who the hell wants to read? Bring the cinema back. And there's almost no evidence this place even used to exist. I could only find one photo online. Okay, let's get to the movies. Let's start with A Better Tomorrow. After all, it is the first movie on the flyer. Sadly, I missed the screening of this one, but to this day it is my favorite John Woo film. It stars a man who needs no introduction, but I'll give him one anyway, Chow Yun-fat. It's a kick-ass, hyper-violent gangster flick involving 2 brothers. One is an honest cop and the other, well, a gangster. It also stars T. Lung, who we love from Black Magic, and Black Magic 2. Here's some bloody shootouts from A Better Tomorrow, compliments of Chow Yun-fat. Allow me to woo you with this next movie. It's another John Woo film. It's called Once a Thief. Mr. Woo does a little homage to Hitchcock and mixes up his signature action with some comedy. This next John Woo masterpiece is about 3 friends who wind up in the Vietnam War. This is one intense movie and needs to be seen. Roll that trailer. Well, that was Bullet in the Head, not to be confused with that stupid Sylvester Stallone movie with the same title. Well, that's all the woo we have for you. Next up is Jet Li in The Legend of Fong Sai-yuk, or sometimes simply known as The Legend. There was one scene in this movie that was absolutely mind-blowing, and that's what I'm going to show you. The next flick is part of an amazing trilogy, the Chinese Ghost Story trilogy. I saw part 3 first, but it really didn't matter. They're all kind of the same movie. But when you see these sexy ghosts, you'll want to be haunted. But watch out for the tree demon. From some hot ghosts to some hot snakes, this Choi Hawk erotic action fantasy film has a little bit of everything. Here's a scene from the film's climax, and I promise I won't spoil the film's ending. 'Well, thank you for hanging out and watching these clips with me. These films are from what I would call the golden age of Hong Kong cinema. This was a time before John Woo was directing poop like Hard Target with Jean-Claude Van Damme. It was a time before Choi Hawk was doing even smellier poop, like Double Team with Dennis Rodman and Jean-Claude Van Damme. And way before Jet Li was starring in dog poop, like Unleashed.
What is that, babe? Well, you basically turned a man into a dog. How did you do that?
Like my saint of a mum used to say, get 'em young and the possibilities are endless. Killing him.
My name is Danny.
You ever have ice cream before?
No?
Oh, no, just working around.
Actually, this looks pretty good. I might have to see this one. Who let the Jet Li out? Well, anyway, this is Skunk Ape saying PU to you.
This has been a PU production. Click the ape to subscribe and watch another smelly video.